For pre-need, funerals, burials, and cremations, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Curtis & Son Funeral Home been in this town a long, long time. Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. For pre-need, funerals, burials, and cremation, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Franklin Calvin Hall, age 80, will be Saturday at 10 a.m. from Eastside Baptist Church, with Reverend Joe Gardner officiating. Burial in the Marble City Cemetery. Visitation at Curtis & Son North tonight from 5:30 until 8 o'clock. Mr. Hall died January 25th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Hall was a member of the Eastside Baptist Church. He also served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Annie Pearl Garrett Staples, age 75, is 1 p.m. Saturday at St. Campbell Baptist Church. The Reverend Richard Fair is the pastor and the Reverend Raymond Garrett the eulogist. Interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Memorial service for Junior Lee Madden, age 66, is 2 p.m. Saturday at Terry's Mortuary Chapel. The Reverend Tommy Hardy officiating. Mr. Madden died January 16th at Regional Medical Center in Anniston. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Laverta M. Hall, age 83, is 2 o'clock Saturday at Union Springs Baptist Church, with Pastor E.L. Jacobs officiating. Interment in the church cemetery. Sims Funeral Service directing. Life celebration for Mr. Thomas Edward Dandridge, age 60, is Saturday at 11 a.m. from Mount Olive Baptist Church in Alpine, with Pastor Raymond Garrett, the celebrant. Interment in the Corinth Church Cemetery. Mr. Dandridge died January 20th at Brookwood Medical Center. Public viewing today from noon until 7 p.m. at the Chapel of Remembrance at Sunset Memorial Chapel. Arrangements entrusted to Sunset Memorial Chapel, Childersburg. Funeral service for Betty Ann O'Neill Langford, age 76, of Alexander City, is Saturday at 11 from the Chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Josh Salmons officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 until 7 at the funeral home. Mrs. Langford died January 25th at her residence. She was a member of the Liberty Baptist Church. The family will accept flowers or memorial contributions can be made to the Hillaby Baptist Church, 1781 Hialeah Circle, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Miss Stacy Latrice Hayes, age 42, of Goodwater, will be Saturday at 1 o'clock from Goodwater Gymnasium. Burial in the Simmons Cemetery in Millerville. Funeral service for Mr. Stanford Wilson will be 1 o'clock on Saturday at Mount Tabor United Methodist Church in Millerville. Pastor James Aaron officiating. Interment in the Simmons Cemetery of Millerville. Public viewing tonight, 5 until 7, at Zion Memorial Funeral Home Chapel. Zion Memorial Funeral Home of Sylacauga directing. These obituaries presented by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. For pre-need, funerals, burials, and cremations, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.